our Lord, 28th of February 2025. And if fear that thank God is Friday, Kofi, any fear for yeda, any day. Na yedi aseda kesiye pa, Emma o chediam pono na tom any ne humo bro. Say if free the beginning of the second month, 1st February 2025. ABC and the month of love. We are ending the month of love today, 28th. Echina a Ghana month, which is Echina first March. Na onu otrukotru nyankropon a wahunu emobo basayi adom. Oyi adom, oyi aman, ochechire man, obo wiase bo soro ba asase. De osoro ene tenabia ena asase na so entia so otrukotru a we ho pesemu a okuta tabono etwansio osia oyo ototrubo nso tete kwafre mo osia de yo ehuntehu ehubobrim okofre bo tete botan no ene wama ya hoden ama ye nkwa se ye naso entenasia na asedemu rempmesi edupa ena me the entire production crew of the dialogue show ene Friday's episode, Financial Friday segment with Christian Donkono. Yeah, the aseda Emma Trading Point. So who mobo wakaya ho aboye ho ban a anopai assemble ko pe na me waka kire wo. Say ye share afi asi every January ebesi and February 2nd month 2025. Bosomi du mienu emu mienu nyame ehunu mobo. Enti dwane ahantan na eye odin eye wanu dru. Say obeka say rade me da wase keke no. Why so proud and feeling pride say oh ye dwe kokrokoni akakraka sem ni mmeretu asem. Say untimi nka say rade me da wase. Fa ahoma so no to nchen. Anopai a efri sabre kopim say ade bechi. Awia ebra bi obenya kwanya. Say anadwi na obedo. Say awia wo fie say anopai wo fie wo hwame wo fie na say bibia nsi kwan konko to dwanim. Just go down on your knees. Na catch onu nyankropon say radimeda wase. Esan say wo humobro ene wado ye doso. Umobro hunti. Mia nanka ye kan nipa yen kan me nka ho. Mia abusua yi be totwene. Mia namfofo yi eto me pa ahwe. Mia nanka yen fa me nya hwe no. Mia nanka ye mu me hwe no. Mia obi ka kire say me nya sebe. Bosome ba kumumpo wafimu. Eda ba kukura mitimi endi. Mia ya wo meto ho ayese da bi mi nyankwa. Mia ya wo beto ya de binti doctor ka se me nche wo wiase no. Senne onyame ehunu mobo or their fiba kwa kanfio. Because today some people are celebrating their birthday. And then so the last day of the second month. Second month no February no ne da etwa to okra. Now, many are say, we are ending the last day of the second month in the year of our Lord with thanksgiving. And it marks exactly today. Those who were born on Friday, you should be proud of yourselves. The son said, ye end it, bosumi we o kradem. Me me di profi. Odi efia. Adwada for awiomo de kwabena ne abena for awie kwaku ne akua for yaw ene ya ene kofi ene afia for yedani echina so ye da ponda kwame ene ama the first day Ghana for ni nipa enhye ne oma bi nso. So this morning se ye tiase a minumienu nyina afutuo ba akopɛ asema me pese me di hye onkurani. Se ono nyame na ehunu mobode watwa January esa de wo wie February na dia se awrade nsa nyetia se enso ogie amane ohaw kodanda school fees water bill light bill dia odwenwene hunu nyina. I want to encourage you pese me hye onkuran se ono nyankopon no a ohunu ne mamobo wa hunu mobo ama nkwa na da so tiase ya sa nyoma ni nyina ba betwemako obe class anyoma nyina ba bia wani na no you receive momo ene you receive sika de wani na no onyonko bi be frew aka kire se watua wo kana ma esan se nyankopon no ugini dia ade nyina so tumfo ane awrade me eyema hohoa na ye na ye mani je eno me papa ba ko frɛ me ko for frɛ baby we kwa me hu omo da se du no passe na ukasa se na yakoma toyem o hye yem kuran Nyankopɔn nye okese na oma unyansa bebre eno ana mehwe o frɛ me na unya me akonya nya me no ma na o frɛ me se na metima me de enye sika no dwetɛ de asafo Awurade na de ma ebre sem no ono nyame na obema na bumi so de me srafie Awurade wo ye wo anu mu nhira ene wo futuo ene unkura hye ti anopai me se me gina ene me kra day aye the last day so akanto abrabo so me nye sofo but ugidi a ebeye adwuma say by the end of the last day ene so how be na ukomo nyame be yefro obefa nipa so o dwendwene o ha nyame se anopai obesene obema obi di sika ato account so o se obema obi afrew na de o dwene oba school fees o rent ufie wura tu efie wura tu nyame be ka efie wura na koma na ne wura nyame kra be bo na refi kopim se obi nya sika ne bi ono Nyankopon ne nsa nye tia se onso ogie osogie nyame nsa nye tie wo se Nyankopon hu meme mobo ene kofi o wa hene wo hwe me TV so a ene wo haw no etesei o haw ne sei na wusui wamane ne ukwadanda ne sei anopai me show nkran say jimenu ma asem idi na fa amen enye ho fa di akire na ono Nyankopon no obeye ama no ayefe kwadwobu achi Nyankopon resurrection power Nyankopon no obeye ama na ayefe me di owo hene entwibu esiako. This is the dialogue show me papa kwadwobu achi wonya ne baby ko ebia me boni di manya kwanya o se me ho ano ye won February and owu February. Indeed, he was a great legend. Nti papa nyame ma won hyiren wadwuma obeye wasase su se nyame sofo wamfa epobo ene kro no asisie antete Ghana for no nyame be ma obabi partner tika wakoma to yem ye taachiri ye bo chidom the youth of this generation resurrection power new generation asafo members nyina no pay mode hye me chiam. It's time for sports, said baby. But Enra, the state of the nation, His Excellency the President of the Republic, John Dramani Mahama, Okasai. Na, in some frame you nupe, and a mema peke, at the frame. Or say, Oba fro akunyano, ana oja kunyana 2016, of exedum so. Ghana for Munti. The Wasson won't see the Wahine canon pay. His Excellency, the President, former President, now the President of Ghana, John Dramani Mahama. And no, just simply a passion. Wakame we are seeing now to say, all free akunyano swakono, or fixe dumso. To dumso na na akufo-addo buy. Now so on the year, no ye. No, John Mahama, and a year, and son MPP for Bedges our fans. Ghana near our women pay. Media, the minim say, we have Bible ma. Abrantiana and near Fray Jesus Christo, then the tear near the fair being any. I was a bit of the minimum some any tear. Made the minimum 2017 echo, not Canadian so. Now, where Uji Sansema, your papa, can ye 2 mana. Only against a doom so. A former president, now the President John Mahama, and fixe. To me, I don't believe that. Say AB or Casa made the new Meguaponoso because we were in this country. Eman Kanya Dumi. Yo Kromha. Akwabi Wachira see. Akwabi Wachira. Ebua Oba, this what they were tired here. Egu Kamu, Oba no Aquacoto. Or you see generator. Doom so in this country that Ghanaians witnessed. But now the president, I don't know whether he's still on the campaign platform. Minim maybe I know general parliament too. Another man penny referee no. Or was he dreaming say or gusu born to one? Said doom so on a fix say. Wow. The version was him. Assemba kwa was a kaya emide. Say I, John Dramani Mahama, President of the Republic of Ghana. He stated to Ghanaians clearly say free SHS, he's not going to cancel it. It's good. Aye, so also uncancel. Boy, say man. Name PTA must strategy. Most I will fall into a PT. Or say I will phobia also was said yes, also to be far bano, and then be an abaya also offer. Name more catch education minister say, so I could be a yasa PT and Ibia. And yet by force and until or say permanent, but they will do it. His Excellency. Headmasters no free SHS. In few watching a buy no. Hey, a command you match a pony a year as you see no many bio. Because free senior high school buy now buy 5 canning no. Headmasters no and yes, Kadija Basabasa no. And the command you monsoon few watching. To me for kuntura sibia. Ne kwati kwan biaso. Kwantiawa biaso abo awofo po. Enti say PTA no ofaka ho a say ampa indeed say you are not going to cancel the free SHS there. Enie yebusa mampani say yebusa no. Enie adentina one ka say PTA no onji bio. Bisi amade abasa mo oje. Say suku bi enkwala be 5,000 ho. Na say eji o be 400 cedis and 500 cedis PTA. Multiply 5,000 students by 500 Ghana. And yes, Kakumo. Yes, a parent teacher association. Tawu for nature scano. Na teacher for what you are saying. The free senior high school now say a untouchable. Unfound sanka unchemono. Aye the papa. Name mum. Ebusa say, baby, I shall see a free bar moody PT. And Quadana never or Chiberiate, a cranasia. A crana no esuaba. Amwania and Unia scholarship through free senior high school or passing an akufo-addo. Na utimi nya kwanya eko school UK bruchimemo. Yeah. We are here to witness the wakan so the bayajuma. Na the course of Parliament no pay me the one some. This is the dialogue show. Net 2 TV so ni mosom for wo ahene entwibu esiako. Na na ya wasante ye boa. Ai krado ye de eye agudie mu nsem. Ball bomu ensem ebrew anopai. Na ya hwe sene enioma eko. Ball bo any Ghana Black Stars match ye be room I think 17th of March or so. Ghana Black Stars ye will qualify baako. Ye bo World Cup qualification ye be match. Na ya say and EJ betimi free. Maybe probably betimi free Nazareth aba if indeed the Black Stars will qualify to the World Cup 2026. E be hwe ehun asem na yaka e wo fia. Nti anopa de yera Christian Donko e be hwe on the economy. Mampani John Mahama so buy no MPP for say economy no. O ma say o ma nsi kasem. Na he was indeed elected to come and solve Ghana's problems and he will do so. He's going to face and fix. He's going to face and fix what he described as economy na enye papa ono waba beto. Ti also ono be ye omani sikasem yi. Obeye Ghana sikasem yi. Okasa for youth unemployment on. Or say nipa be 2.2 million youth enyi adwuma ye. Ene omonso a opama omunu yi omadi no. Osi omuni adwuma dia more na nso opama omu se omunko fie. Ena yewura afenyo marking kan say Mahama baako termination bebre. So His Excellency ebehwe na yaka wasem. It's time for sports. Nana ya asante eboa o de agudi mu nsem eba. Na iwia ebeto ankomo nso.
Abise You welcome back from that short break. This is the sports show on the dialogue, the only authentic dialogue you can have on the television in the country. Yada wase onyame nhira ye nyina se wamaya kwanya bisi don hwia moja difu sane we mu de na na dom ne na humobro kuto enra sona sana Ghana yankano State of the Nation address. President John Dramani Mahama Eka say national team financing and access sports financing, there will be transparency in that. Also, authorizing recreation and sports minister say on taxi Ghana Football Association that every money will be accounted for. There will be transparency. Will be anyone more the BBC. And until then, I say, I say I've instructed the Minister of Sports and Recreation to hold the GFA accountable, particularly on the budgets of the teams. There will be no secrecy how much money the government puts into the national team. The simple question is 2010-2014 World Cup. Not transparency, any additional one. It was. Yebehwe the EBC. Ghana Football Association, maybe almost yes, may introduce VR into the country. Unfortunately, basing the VR no and buy. Yes, almost say process may be very cumbersome. And they're still working on it. But then it will take time. Because a lot of countries, our resources now on to me are quiet. I don't know whether we're going to buy second hand like we did. Okay. And the YN say, they are training the technical aspects of VR, referees, technicians. Yes, they are training them. It's in a man so or more bedding or may introduce VR into the country. This is what the FA General Secretary Prosper Addo Esquire said. Also, we are on the journey of acquiring VR, but some countries have more financial resources than others, allowing them to progress further. It's VR beba banina eye sikasem. Blaster captaincy, it looked like we are not learning anything from history. Obiaka said, do we learn anything from history? The answer is yes, we learn nothing. Captaincy. The last two matches, Mohamed Kudus and a captain. Say, the Ayatene say, Jordan Ayew will be named as the captain of the national team, succeeding his brother, the great man, Andre Ayew. Initially, it was rumored that Thomas Partey and the captain team, but then he declined. Or saying the focus now is to see the Blasters do well, and not any focus on your captaincy. And now Jiku, we know say be obey second deputy and as a first deputy captain. A whole other net is a parliament. First speaker, second speaker. Anyway, so Thomas Partey will be sidelined. Now Kudus, I a fourth man. Thomas Partey on your screen, Arsenal player. And your man koye boy, Monye Bibi Mayem. Ghana will be playing Madagascar in the World Cup qualifiers March 24th. Venue Nunanke, Madagascar capital, Antananarivo. But unfortunately, the national stadium could not meet the required standard that almost anything a shifty game no they call Morocco, a whole and a second see no a bebaso. Yensha Intako, oh goodness me, Amas. Central region, one who know this guy, fantastic performance, and then done our central region. And Mra, leading a team 4x200, 4x100, yes, of course. Omudiwini a year 4x100, really our Cape Coast Stadium. And Uhonesano, amazing stuff. And I just say, I didn't say you, we a Kumasi Babayara, football to be filled this stadium, no, and Tako and Nobiaka said, no Mojiska, and Okrama Jiska free. It's 44 schools and they take part. Reigning champions in the Ashanti region is Prempeh College. Amas, Sir Omoba, Rear Amas. Good morning, Kwame Onyina Ampofu. Yes, Kwame Ampofu Onyina, Great Amas. And Mr. Kofi Boache, and also Echo Amas. A lesson be Ohonoma Ibesia na Real Sociedad hosti Real Madrid, Ewo Copa del Rey. At a point, na chance be so against Asensio. Said die Asensio. Immediately, referee no call a halt of the game. And no catch manager sending police said they are no and until activate anti hate law. Our parking so immediately and yes ball audio I will stadium on why they need to tell the fans that hatred is not part of sports. Any lesson for us to learn? Bibi oho. Ye kono no more tighten and brand said the niema ebe den ebe to me akko ye ede ama omo. But yen ye de de bia ni ejina faku. Na niema eje ensem. It's time to act. Time to act is now. Jose Mourinho, everywhere is in the news. Jose Mourinho, yabanene 4 matches. Why? O make remarks be after omone Galatasaray Asia or Istanbul derby. Or say Galatasaray bench at a point they were jumping like monkeys. Very unfortunate. He has 4 matches, but the man is always in the news. Yes, that's Jose Mourinho for you. Bayern Munich said they will make a decision on Vincent Kompany. Vincent Kompany has been the manager. Well, they are in top of the league, and this weekend they have a big game against Stuttgart. Almost say Yebe assessing after the season. Saudi Arabia Pro League, they said they are not getting back. They will not let go until they have what they want. Vinicius Junior, 200 million. 200 million. Yes, a better wuni wabushanyina. $200 million. Almost say Vinicius, come to Saudi. We will give you everything you want. No. Manchester City has signed the new Argentine sensation, Echeverri Claudio. Youngster no na or loan on River Plate. Se waba Englander or be join the Manchester City. Yankee tennis news kakra Janek Sinnes, a world #1 tennis player. Ono no winning Australia Open. Jack Sinner tested positive for anti-drugs. Yes. What admit to say, yeah, he made a mistake. And Wintino, Yaman ban from 9th February, Copim, 4th of May, and a best buy. Now, there were an awards in the nominating World Laureus as Sportsman of the Year. Nomination, withdraw. So, Janek Sinner on to me and call, and I say, you will not be in a position to win World Sportsman of the Year. And a 23-year Italian, #1 in the world. Janek Sinner on your screen. Emma Raducanu, a British tennis player. Emma, oko Middle East airborne tennis. Na obema bi a tatano. Ya no ma obi to be do obi achi class and patcho minko ja washroom na hwenka a hold them patcho please don't go there. They are lost for everything. Immediately tournament so we redraw no film. Very beautiful lady. And TDS saw ye and say uncle set back. Na ya hwesi betumi aye bibia. But he's been assured, they said, keep it cool. Bra US, India Wilson, Ebaso, everything has been put in place. There will be no stalking when you come to the US. A hanum, midwechi, aqua washroom, there will be a mishebi. Don't worry, there you cannot do that. Yankee weekend activities, Ebekoso, starting this Friday, FA Cup, Bako, Ebekoso, England. Aston Villa and Cardiff, Ebeshia, Sansona Championship, Sheffield Wednesday, and Sunderland, La Liga, Real Valladolid, and Las Palmas, Ebeshia. Then the big game was Bundesliga, Stuttgart versus Bayern Munich. Serie A, Fiorentina, and Lecce, Ebeshia. Yanshe FA Cup for this weekend fixtures, Crystal Palace and Millwall. Preston North End and Burnley, Bournemouth and Wolves, Man City and Plymouth, Newcastle Brighton, Manchester United Fulham. That will be on Sunday. So Manchester United fans, I think something good is coming. Barcelona Beshia Real Sociedad in the La Liga. Girona ni Celta Figo. Rayo Vallecano ni Sevilla. Atletico Madrid and Bilbao. One big game. Atletico Madrid and Atletico Bilbao. Real Betis will host Real Madrid. Osasuna Valencia, Villarreal Espanyol. Serie A, the big game, of course, is first and second. Napoli and international. Napoli and international. So Naples, we are Naples and no more Mafia for Nasem. Anyway, Atlanta versus Venezia. Udinese and Parma. Monza and Torino. Bologna and Cagliari. Genoa and Empoli. Roma, Como. Then another big game, AC Milan, Lazio. Juventus will be playing on Monday because tied up this week when they were playing Coppa d'Italia. You share the last thing on the menu and basketball results are and bro. This is it. Orlando Magic score 115 points against Golden State Warriors. I tell you, the Steve Curry a year with Golden State, it's amazing. It's amazing. The number of points are all score no adding. But you need to watch basketball. Don't football. Milwaukee Bucks 121 points against Denver Nuggets 112. Dallas Mavericks 103 points. Charlotte Hornets 96. Phoenix Suns 116. New Orleans Pelicans 124. Lakers score 111 against Timberwolves 102. That's your way of sports on the dialogue. Owahi assign Abba Sona and Omeka Wasem. Say hospital, yes, you say Minami doom so, say Naminami doom no. Owahi betro nina. Ye dear, Yampasem, and tea, Yakwaka sports. Good morning, God bless you.
Da nana yaw asante yeboase se ode eye agudie mu nsem dia ekoso ewo ye ball bomu any other sports and activities no waboni nyina tofa e de abre on the dialogue show Net2 TV the last day of the second month and 28th of February 2025 na ebeda na sp enu amedika ka kire se emrahye bedwafie enuma koso honti Justice Alpha na bedwafo aye krado ebe yi mfonyini bi ama wahwe obra ye mampani John Dramani Mahama Ghana nyina mampani ekomrahye bedwam na ode oman abosio ni na oman na tebia ne na oman na bosie se ne oman na etie ehun komokoto dwa osi dum so no ono na fixe na kakun yaji no okwakuo num eno na opambo be chese hwan ni okwakuo me eno de ekoso wo mrahye bedwam tie nkonkotie ye mampani John Dramani Mahama mra.
This is precisely what the people of Ghana elected me to do. I have therefore not come here to lament on the state of our country, though there's much to lament about. I understand why I was elected with such high voter confidence, and that is to solve Ghana's problems. With your permission, Mr. Speaker, and within the constraints of time, I'll take the liberty to elaborate on how we intend to address the numerous challenges facing us as a nation. Yesterday, February 26, 2025, marks exactly 10 years since I stood in this chamber, at this very spot, to declare my determination to fix Dumso, a legacy problem of power shortages. And Mr. Speaker, I fixed it. Yes, I promised to fix it, and I did. And I wish to place firmly on record that from January 2016 until I handed over the administration of this country on January 7, 2017, there was no power rationing or load management in Ghana. Mr. Speaker, today, inspired by the Almighty God and propelled by the massive mandate given to me by the good people of Ghana, I am moved to make a similar purposeful and bold declaration that I, John Dramani Mahama, I will fix the economic crisis confronting our country and reset it on a path of growth and prosperity. That I will fix the economic crisis confronting our country and reset it on a path of growth and prosperity. My government, working with you and every Ghanaian, will solve the challenges because we have developed the plan with our people's support. When I decided to run for president again, I did so because of what I knew about the state of our country. I was aware that huge problems awaited me upon assumption of office, but nothing could prepare anyone for the reality of the depths to which our economy and our governance had sunk. Our elders say that a frog's true length can be ascertained only after it has died. Apotrowa ni ehun tintin. And how right they were. It is common knowledge that our economy is in dire straits, which is putting it mildly, because an initial assessment of the books we have discovered, after initial assessment of the books, we have discovered that our economic problems are much deeper than was.
And I'm penny nebu beno. John Dramani Mahama. Hey, I come call a kencha home. Edu bebia. Na mi diyaw. Mampeni dada na ye to no twene. The rejected stone na ye to aba 2016 Ghana for rejecting no. He became so attracted to Ghanaians say Onumuma be beat the MPP candidate Dr. Baumia in 2024 election over 2 million votes, getting to 2 million vote difference. Akomko eneman penida da na ebu ben was a potro and a wound tintin. Was it doom so on a fix but man penny win quadie. Umai Adabraka. Doom so and conform quine essay ukruma. Doom so and conform nam a proy. Doom sa ye yin kofo edi wadwumam. Doom so ti awafo bi wuyi because no the generator siso o mu fie. Mampani dada John Mahama na o mampani say ono na fix doom so. Well, on the subject matter of unemployment, or say there's huge unemployment in the country, about 2.2 million Ghanaians. Mebunu nya dwumanye. But oba enso omo mu ye dwuma no opom uyi omadi. Ndi kosi ankosi koda nkoda asem na wo ka no. Ame asene seme no obekan no. Chese etoto faso. Sa yentie unemployment asem na mra.
Business. One of the biggest crises we face in this country is youth economy and provide jobs in all sectors, including agribusiness. One of the biggest crises we face in this country is youth unemployment. Youth unemployment has led to despair and frustration. The latest estimates show that up to 2 million of our young people are unemployed. This poses a major security risk for our country and requires urgent attention. to bring much needed focus to the desperate and widely scattered youth employment programs and to ensure stricter accountability in their implementation, I have set up the Ministry for Youth Development and Empowerment in furtherance to the promise I made in the campaign. This ministry, that is the Ministry for Youth Development and Empowerment, is mandated to formulate, coordinate, and monitor policies and programs to promote youth development and empowerment in this country. Mr. Speaker, as part of our Operation Recover All the Loot policy, Mr. Speaker, as part of our Operation Recover All the Loot policy, ORA, I've already tasked our investigative bodies to bring the culprits of the National Service Ghost Name scandal to justice. Such brazen theft of public funds must not go unpunished. It is estimated that the criminal addition of some more than 80,000 ghost names could have yielded the suspects over 50 million Ghana cedis every month. Unfortunately, some of these suspects are believed to have absconded from the country already. I have directed that they be declared wanted and their assets traced and frozen until investigations are completed. To achieve a legally robust regime to govern national service, I've also tasked the Minister for Youth Development and Empowerment to coordinate and present to Parliament a legislative instrument to support the implementation of the newly passed National Service Authority Act 2024. That's Act 1119. We will introduce short military training as part of our national service scheme. This will instill a sense of fitness and provide jobs in all sectors, including agribusiness. One of the biggest crises we face in this country is youth unemployment. Youth unemployment has led to despair and frustration.
His Excellency the President, John Dramani Mahama, no. Unemployment. And no, and somebody be near you, ye fana, ye the amount. State of the nation. Also, beto Ghana, not Ghana, abadadano, disikani na. Onu kre so, bakubia obae no. Obe bano se namno, yare manaka dompe. Obi de nam abadompe no. But was obae no dompe no, ene de wanka dompe, or economy no, asay. Unemployment, mebunu eni ejuma ye. Mebunu eni ejuma ye. Ghana mebunu eni ejuma ye. Na ode edida obonkra term nsemo babat yentie majority ni minority leaders no responses to that yentie majority leader Mahama Yarga yentie afenyo na infa the obonkra term yentie majority leader first.
Minority leader.
Mr. Speaker, let me, on behalf of the Minority Caucus, congratulate His Excellency the President first on his election. This is the first time after the election that he's been to this chamber, and
Ebefa where majority leader side first. Yira Mahama Yargan Semokaino. Yepesi T after set mampeni akase wino. Or from the majority side, the ono or kind as usual. Omo akwe uma buying was on there. He was praising the president. Now Obona Baso say the message no the buy no was a message of hope. Yenti onu we na minority side, minority caucus no so response to that so na no. Ye de no so ama.
Honorable Majority Leader.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker, we wish to thank His Excellency the President for fulfilling his constitutional obligations under Article 67 and duly presenting to us a message on the state of the nation. So, Speaker, things are clearly bleak. So, Speaker, I see on this side of the House my colleagues in black Mr. Speaker, it is obvious that they left this economy in a miserable state. And the attire that they adorn today says it all. But this side is in white because His Excellency the President, we knew very well, was bringing to us a message of hope. Mr. Speaker, our elders have cautioned that you don't leave your crown in the hands of a hyena as a caretaker when you are traveling. Don't be surprised when you come back and the carcasses of all your livestock are gone. Mr. Speaker, what has happened to our economy and our country and the presentation that has been made says it all. It is sad, it is unfortunate. But His Excellency the President has brought us hope. Hope for the youth of this country. Hope for the women. Hope for the Okada drivers. Hope for the private sector. Hope for students. And hope for ordinary Ghanaians who did everything to bring him to office with such an overwhelming number. Mr. Speaker, we have no doubt that everything outlined here gives hope. And this House will support His Excellency to deliver on his commitment. But more importantly, this House will support His Excellency to deliver on the promise of accountability.
Right, so that was the majority leader, Mahama Ayariga, or say economy no MPP for say no. Now the Mampeni John Mahama Bekano a message of hope. And it does so Edma Ghana. And the MPP about 8 years, the introduction of free SHS, road infrastructure, and other year flagship programs are initiating na NDC managers and no sebi economy no almost say no diska and the say no be na a very unfortunate, a very sad, just a sana omobekano. Yenti the Honorable Alexander Kwame na Afenyo Markin.
Minority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, let me, on behalf of the Minority Caucus, congratulate His Excellency the President first on his election. This is the first time after the election that he's been to this chamber and to deliver a message on the state of the nation. Our side take this opportunity to congratulate you and wish you well. Second, Mr. President, on the 21st of February 2013, you notably said, quote, Mr. Speaker, the meat is now down to the bones. This was on the occasion of your address to Parliament. And you said that the meat is now down to the bones. This was at the time, Mr. President, that you were President of Ghana, and you had served as chair of the economic management team of your own government. Yet, when you came to this house, you lamented on the same state of the economy that you had presided and re-echoed the point that we are left with just the bones. Mr. Speaker, the President again says that he has delivered less ministers. But it is clear that his strategy is, if less, more divide. You have appointed few ministers, but more and more and more presidential staffers and more committees. Mr. Speaker, the President again.
Honorable members, please.
The President again came to this house with a familiar story, the usual lamentations. He packaged it in a language as though we have a new beginning. Mr. Speaker, if the President has any concerns, his duty is to fix it.
All right. Very interesting. I know your State of the Nation address and of course Bidjem. His Excellency the President John Mahama ekasa wieno and edom kumani edom kesi nyina ekasa. Na yede da obon krata no mo ensem eba Excellency the Queen the Iron Lady abena nyakuku ekuma eba na yede da obon krata no mo nsem ede abrawo. Ene mo de afidi ne hwan kofom. Nti ene so efiada. Pinko. Manache. Let's say.
Nyame adome ho ye na so e.
Boko uba ntema ka be ho se media sawa.
E de aza.
Oh, mu bi enyum tu se na de ahwehwe kon no.
E bai.
Ka gina mu sisi.
No, o wudi ba sare dey.
Friday bia o se mo penyo mai.
Sa, o mo bo eriko ana de enyum.
Da be nya eriko. O mo bo enkranfo nyum bi.
Aza.
Gospel bi ne mo de pa.
Eh.
But now you're off air.
Ah.
Say.
You guys a TV so.
Maybe off air.
So
come TikTok or
would you to TikTok okay, you go
that real or why no.
Okay. You go
Now what to say?
Me ho ye pa.
I want you to follow soon no.
Ai, na nya me no nyina na ye se wo de ne ye tie.
Oh
E wo newsroom ho.
Never feel.
Ana na nya wa.
Very interesting. Very interesting. Papa. MPBT afenyoachi. Papa no he me fe pa.
Sir.
Afenyo kasa no. Justice boss that tape no hwema me. Papa ni team we fudwen kaka nice man be. Minim MP kro.
Sir.
Na ni she den twa afoforo ni bi. Aha he. Was a very nice man pa. Why oni no?
David.
Oh.
Menino.
Adwen no so fata no pa. I say obi wa ne dwen ni fu a. Na ye bibia o but we die ne die. Wanyin so no hofe MP no he me fe pa nice man but obi onimi no on fa no constituency my ni hu MP crowd obi abeya foforo ni bia
Yeah, sure.
And our ho so acha me hye dani no a very handsome man wa abusia for the bank ten one e fiada and the last day of the month and na bosumi e wumni de twato na esimi kra danso
Afi de yenya 28 days of February
to a leap year
na me ya no minimu
nye leap
leap no ya de he
leap no 29
and na 27 no
w no sister
30 days have September, April, June, and November.
All the rest are 31,
except February alone, which has 28 days in day and 29 in
leap year.
Okay.
Urefi, uncle say.
Me nimpo, yes, me run if me.
Uncle KG. Uncle KG.
Me call ye KG na ye call ye near Cotonum, near boy father, nearby. Uncle ye leap year be our. Sabre, mamma, no chair, then anticipate Auntie Mary. Oh boy, yeah, powder way anymore.
That's not a purpose or
David,
more purpose.
so I'm born napkin,
napkin.
And to a jewelry.
What did somebody lock a napkin? Okay.
I make kaipa.
I'm not cool.
A jewelry, I know my boy and so you know. They are not a shoe. No, my boy and impada. Now, yeah, Tonyum. Auntie see money, yes, Suroche, Auntie Mary, money, yes, Suroche. And then almost so Ryan was a wine there, yeah, oh.
But could be so double, quiet, and it's in us. When you approach a comment, men careful for seeing the quiet, double, quiet, and rather Sukupa. You're a vegetable. I don't know, say you. And then cried almost say, they be shut to do. Young common to Zori for side too. Montessori for no motorcycle. No, yeah, Bakuza coffee wolf for now soon. Oh, we are now straight. Ha. Ochan control one and it three so. Then it three was. Hey, they can't be a coy. Saito. Eh, Yamio. Saito the Ado. Saito the Oh, Saito the But a lady, on say, I watch the woman, your mother. Yeah. Radiaco, Saito. Yamia, you. Pa. Momuko Montessori. Momuko cluster of schools. Oh. Then is Momuko experimental. Oh, forget it. Then so near course Saito. When Uncle Pai. I've been outside then Yamia say. Pa. So, who beginning a fee. January, ABC 2nd month. Abana nipa ewu. Enya something. And no me say KNUSC abai we bi. Yeah, I work campus. Yeah. E na dey na wudi e course. Yeah. Final year o. Boni abanipa trim. Biomedical sciences students. Oh my goodness. Enipa trim osumo. Yeah, very, very, very sad. Enipa e say huri amoja empa wo trim. Yeah. Timi di ewu kum nipa. Agi nipa kra free nsem. Dia wo panyanti. Very sad. Oh, awrade hu yembo. Yeah. Oyo oba hwe hu Emma no mesramo. Wo dey out atu omfo. Hwe hu ye iPhone ni. Money berebebrebe. Me say how much me bedroom na no say, "Hey, na car na ekura me ntu usuro me." Wo be sa left how much no. Hu. Me make car ye mu nyina yetum. Tinted neighbor, unni me babia, but oh no, original. Was stop you say fan. Na me koku hu papa. Wonne ne sa kra. Emma no mesremo. So do to cry for me no.
Asa.
O cry for me no because why na toma no.
I'm saying boy ni woska.
iPhones. Bi mom dem to bi da. iPhone no.
Okra mienu. Ebi so na ye 6 ni 7 ha.
Ana no boya de o.
Ana de app no kra mfa. Ai, focus the also cry iPhone we.
We iPhone. Me dey kwa me dey twam for you kwa papa say.
Touchne bra. As I said, the marijuana no dear. Maybe I will be to get iPhone. No, they will do that. But life on another brabona is not about iPhones. No, there's more to life than that.
More money now. More money impress on your money. Money na ye. If you are safe, dear. Abena ibe jawako. Ibe jawako dako. Misrao. Se o breno unya se na minu ababa humachi. Sorry humachi na unya. Eye. Obi ni bechewa. Eye. Se o juma uye. So wa hene ni nua ba me the iPhone 16 Pro Max monye eno na ye
16 Pro Max
eno na
high Chronicle
eno high no
and the latest
na obi tumi tonche wo
oh why not
enti eno see the na
e betumi aba
anya nwanwa sa
but 2025 here I dry On that note, no, Mamenchia engineer Jonas Agyapong.
Hey.
Aye, Mamenchia no pay.
I'm for some person more kako recycling.
No more the other.
Kako no more dear year. I say, eh, send a tinapa no. Kako so bit ma de tinapa.
No more the ashe konko. Kako no ye enhia konko.
Di.
Kako enhia konko because I say sir.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, enya wo.
Nanka yeah, nanka o ye nkwan nanka atibia dai.
Now they are two.
Obi
na kako ayaya mo ana.
So more process it. Na
o wa ni jaja ye nko ye no. Ade kako so e wo chance mu a.
Ya ko de bokata. O de ko krata.
The Chronicle. Mampani ena ne mfonyini eda heyi. We de omo twa ne full photo ena omo de ato Chronicle do bokrata no enime fepe yie. Ena o say state of Ghana is not good. Mahama tells Parliament. GIS foils another cocoa smuggling attempt. Reset Ghana's external sector. Mahama Bako termination bebre. Minority leader ene kasei. Na nro amampani John Dramani Mahama okasa ewo mrahye bedwem say na sinking fan no kura onim se bia sika wom dollar. Ya wode ba be yi o man ni yenso ba ye no. Hwi nim. In fact, sika ewo mu no kati ani wa wode ye hwi enye ye. Nti ba bia ye gina pa wo economy no ho de obetumi aka kire ye se enye. Minority leader in speech no ma anwie nka ebedru ba bia no wo ka se. Mampani wo se adwuma ni Ghana emebunu dodo se ni adwuma ye so ba ye termination nko na wo ye Mahama Bako termination bebre na ekoso ewo ye manyimu ni nyina no eye adwumayefo a na ban yi ba ye waba aba sisa anaso waba be yi wo mu adi ya eno so ewo ho. Mahama's 10% base pay is a cheat. Minority for na ekasa wo mo kyerese Mampani John Dramani Mahama oba ye o se economy ni nye economy no a wo jama wo no a wo se enye no afei oba ye a o se 10% na obetumi e dia ma base pay no. Meanwhile, economy na wo criticize say enye no omutumi ma 25% as at the end of 2024 and which is rich. And then a minority for no say 10% base pay ni pa de e sisie a wo de ema Ghana adwumaye. For sure Chronicle middle page no a omo the pictures ni bebre eh Oni penny o.
Why?
Inspector General of Police.
IGP.
Aye. Oni.
Oh.
Aye okobi. Enti enra pictures a omo enya ye free Parliament no Chronicle edi bebre aba.
What's a mampani dada na we mampani. E ka be afia toba no. What's na se na ni epija. But we ni nyina.
Sa, e bia na your position stress.
Stress. On se si ano akoma dwono.
Yeah, ni open in Nsaka. Yeah.
Ambo so ba hwe na nima sesa.
Yeah. Ghana Immigration Service for so mo bo adwuma.
Okay.
Na say yi koko no, almost small glanze koko na ewo hwa. Enti eya na omo edigu boto ni mu ana ya che wo mo. Say de na no mo de agu anwa gallon ko 4 gallons ni bi mo. But we de omo de agu barrel mo. Oh. De ya na ye de sensu egu mo no.
Ish.
Ankre no. No no say de omo de agu mo.
Kotogo.
Omo de Kotogo. Enti Ghana Immigration Service for achiwo mo. Chronicle no.
Well, immigration for na wo border no so no bi hwe ya no pay. Nano ameko Beni. We do border no so umuhumi ano umuhumi.
Yeah.
Enti me classmate for so amene mo university. Me nu yeduma ho.
Okay.
Ti anopay omamo Togo border no so. Half lao. That was the first time I call her.
Okay.
I mean call her that. Ti me do am say
I'll call by land.
I'm call by land. I'm for plane anko.
Okay.
I'm a person me feel how experience in the water region so. But na air con nipa no drive no on the car was so. And to me die me so timi ni oboda ho. You to have 12. Anajo. 12.
Yeah dear.
Ti eni so timi me say find say aflawo border. I'm so honey. She very lucky. We do am be check you near Ghana card ultimate the call or passport so person must stamp man me drew on very this see for my me was it seems I know you very low na my classmate and so to us say wow I was very happy and I no pay we do more feeding that to net too mo he e chia mo pa I mean shira mo mamenka obi send message abaiwa no wenye phone ti no wuyo make phone at 17
oh no
Debbie you too ye dey fa akwanya so you too ma for say ahwe
oh, how can you say cell phone to no?
And your phone to know would have be. I buy one so home for pan, pa. Daily guide. SONA 2025. I will fix economy. Mahama. Presidents in quote address rehashed lamentations in quote. Alexander Afenu Markin. And all the way Abba. Mahama declares NSA ghosts in quote wanted. And now what do we so about Kumasi gets modern car garage. Kumasi gets modern car garage. Prince Kumi with Kennedy Agyapong during the garage opening. Oh, that's a fantastic story. Maybe historical. KNUST student found dead on campus. Joanna Deladem. Yabani. Tiwane diab obi ba. Arcadius few we
school.
Level 400.
Yeah. It is so pathetic.
Well, economy no was the Democrat about daily guide. And obo ho amane e wo ha. Enti mampani se obe fix economy no. Ti Ghana for hwa komo otimpo e wo ha. And Ira Alexander so Dada na no be kan wan fast foforo bi ade amma na abna or say an ultra modern car garage which is comparable to those in Dubai and other advanced countries has officially been opened at Bekwai roundabout in Kumasi. Luxurious cars like Maybach, Bentley, Rolls-Royce, Ferrari, Maserati, G-Wagon, Lamborghini, Porsche, Escalade, Mercedes-Benz, and BMW are on display at the garage.
I see.
Now, or say, the plush-looking garage, which is owned by popular car dealer Prince Kumi, a.k.a. Maxi the car dealer, was opened on Sunday evening. Kennedy Agyapong, the former Assistant Central MP, Dr. Kweku Otin, owner of Angels Group, and other people were there. Tira Ken Ohene Japan Koi. Now Abena FPA, Ira or a businessman T. Open a friend Prince Kumi and a Jumain or a Kofa. Why are there? Why are there party? Garages are the why an international standard. The Democrat daily guide at the Abano Pay can was on the 2TV, the dialogue show.
New Weekend Crusading Guide. Mahama talks bold at SONA 2025 and he says, I will fix the economic crisis, reset it for growth and prosperity. For North Southwest MP fires Mahama. He says Mahama delivered manifesto speech, not SONA. Current... Yes, for North Southwest.
An interview now.
Very young man. Yeah.
Or Casa Parliament.
Yeah. Current doom so wreaking havoc for business. Yes, and I read them.
So,
no,
so 2017 of it. So, correct day, pal. Say Thursday, I wish you Ziga.
Say, and then no, economy in some baby womb. Yes, a sinking fund, the scanning. And the Nina no Ziga much lay a young shady a woman. Enra minority for ni press conference Dr. Steve Amwa ena or address ye no sidum so no a ekoso no ase ye di agro but have businesses
no
and then you want to mean plan your business no because unim time light in bedroom a problem
yo
ena honorable afenyo market say mampani enya bra ye to kwadwumni bomodiana fix it and unti ne say na lamentation I say stop lamenting and fix it.
The daily statement. I was it Mahama plunging Ghana back into doomsday, says minority. As I didn't live extravagantly as AG, era Attorney General former Godfrey Eboadame. President delivered manifesto not sooner. Needing the Elvis Osei Mensah Dapa, MP for Ahafano Southwest, very young man. Cocoa fine. Now I'm in the interview. I'm so was saying, but it was an argument. Papa. See, no head or bocata, Munsem or the Abba. Or say, okay, that speech too. Then or can't ask them no. The MP for Ahafano Southwest, Elvis Osei Dapa, has described President Mohammed's State of the Nation address as manifesto presentations rather than an actual assessment of the country's state. Until Enra one media no anything come and the Bokrata the daily statement I capture era Elvis Dapa Asema or the Abba NSA UNICEF enhanced teaching strategies with DL plus and also the Bokrata the daily statement.
The Ghanaian Times. Or say I will fix economic crisis, reset Ghana to growth, prosperity. President Mahama will make free SHS better. President Eneka say Nkokon Kencity project to benefit 55,000 households nationwide. Hard tax force set March 13 deadline for package payment. Fixed economy and stop lamenting. Minority tells President. Mami fa Nkokon Kencity de no emrai. Enra mampeni. Ninku Kencity a okan ho asem ansa na oba ba mu no oboso na wo se Nkokon Kencity project no a wo mo eba ba ye no Ghanaian Times fon so de Nkokon Kencity na bo he
mo
omo ni
we be say
omo de ato front page ho say no na Nkokon Kencity na o se the government will soon roll out its Nkokon Kencity project as part of measure to cut down on the country's importation of poultry products, especially chicken and eggs, as well as generate employment for the youth. The project is expected to benefit not less than 55,000 households across the country, as well as create jobs for the youth. In addition, it is also expected to save the country $300 million of money spent on poultry importation per annum. President Mahama disclosed this when he delivered Sona. Okay, I know the name dada. Or say our poultry farm to table projects will eliminate poultry import and increase local production. Ghana imports 95% of its poultry needs, which costs $300 million annually. To reverse this trend, government's plan is to revamp the poultry sector by investing in hatcheries, feed mills, processing and distribution, working toward eliminating poultry import, he added. Or say, Nkokon Kencity nani swade hunu ene se ene Ghana ha enkoko aye die no 95% efri amanhodo so ene eba. Ai live chicken no de ewo mu a no anya ba ko biare ha adwene eno nti Nkokon Kencity na de eba be ne se beyi sa import no efri ho na asave o man no sika enra Mampeni John Dramani Mahama sign can say, John Dramani Mahama will not cancel the free SHS or say they are going to make it even better. And since our debate and say, dear, or the Nina Aqua Guna because
better than the PTA.
PTA live, you know, about Samba.
And it's the first thing you hope.
About any absorb, and no Sandy Abba.
And now more of Abanti better.
Schools need to cry or Honor more back dates, you know, parents.
Sir?
Oh, yes.
Hey,
Obano or from 3 or 2 from 1 from 2.
PT.
Yes.
Nanny boy say.
In school be an idea. Yeah, school where 200 cities.
Each. Tinkwalambet 5,000 or what?
Yeah.
No, hey!
No, what time say?
200 times 5,000.
And yes, got what? Dedicate fund for public health emergencies. We a back page of the Ghanaian Times. Abayin no wotu ne force was wotumi ebo futuo bi to ho so that yenya health emergency a yetumi dia so ano nka me yakoye se Ghana ha no yeni futuo bi a wo ho a health emergency bi ba ye betumi dia so ano afa na ade ne be wi a ne yekwa fa ha yekwa ha ne yekwa sika dia be ye basa emmoa. Ghanaian Times ensema wo de ba ye eno no.
Yo. Daily Graphic and or the Abba. I say amid glooming economic outlook, we will build Ghana together. President assures nation. Hey, together now, Pam go for hey, public debt stands at 721 billion Ghana cedis. Omine Kadao. And minority describes Sona as lamentations in quote, but majority says it is message of hope. Democrat Daily Graphic. I'm here back page. European Union hands over equipment to Ghana Armed Forces. Immigration foils and other cocoa smuggles. And Ghana immigration. Omoye juma. Bina border no so omo border no so omoye juma. Wadaruma. So my name kind messages tell na Yama Champions League Emra. NDC as a party. Enwa ye urafenyo ka sembi. Say omo ma parliament. Majority no mama. And also can Zenato asem no. So asem no kan no. Afenyo say wo hwe video na. Abra wo kan afenyo ma Zenato masem. Obo Helen Ntoso. And obo Zenato say. What form a cabinet? Asoa for no mu badwene okukuam ebuman no. 19 emu mienu pe na e ma. Oba so na ye vice president. And atena ho on concern. Hey, o can say hey, one asman so onka. But o hwe Zenato nima buy. Na hwe Ntoso nima.
Na omufo aso.
Yes. Dr. Zenato Rollins, a medical doctor. And now be say health. And then but omo de Danny Hall prefect.
Ohne ba ne ne papa ti ase eja.
Po. Oni papa ti ase kwa na onu mo ne te say. Na ni papa wu.
Ntino anya de obenya bibia.
Yo,
I mean, the cupboard. Said your mother, adongo.
Hey, adongo so. Every year, you. So a board member, just a impo.
Board member, Bank of Ghana. Not any.
And yet,
any say.
Bank of Ghana board.
Why
do you say Skego to become when
also a honey, I didn't consider saying I don't go in front of going finance minister.
Ultimate generous in Penny and Paso. A super doctor Baumia.
On the economy.
On the economy.
I'll
be so economic.
I know, you know, a papa NDC for no one come the new finance ministry. Maybe a son no, my dear man. Maybe I know one or a hypo. Better.
Oh, okay. That's what the answer, man. On one and that's all Chen Bobre.
I also own economy. Only economy and have one ministry of finance. And
not to force in the dinner coin. Or Henneken, also or her life, or Henneken or her free. And Jadom TV, also you guys are so funny. Men say to double quiet. Steven, and so every Nanama Ashanti also a chair and a pay. And Ghana for you TV, also good morning to you all. Edamunasi messages don't ever ban a chair a baking kind.
Wadaruma, and
then be here as a mini ho.
Next week,
it's not a first match.
Yes.
You were Ghana man. 6 match and also busy the Beno.
6 match a Thursday.
Thursday by.
Yeah.
Then it's Thursday, but I had my holiday. I did Friday as Abed.
Near Saba.
Oh, and then find a calendar.
I know near Semon. Oh. But in young watch now, Uncle Bussy anybody.
Oh,
yeah. Oh, Yarifa, until no Yabaka Kujan. A area was some out to Uncle but
Cobney Bussa,
young shower modding.
Abena. Openi ba konso a na yere yadwum tuni wo ya sori efe no ba mi na me ani mini omudi mpuni sa ho ne kunu drive ni oh ohene yapon na oni da misimi kofi. That was Sunday. Monday, Tuesday team be manako
asemo
nti ekina ye na yiye wo kaso a ekina me gina me sanso wo MCB nso ye wo nti Ira Joseph Mensa Onyane baby ko obami na nyame nchichire ore na areho so wa ware just 2 years or 3 years na afi na mo bobra na team sa ebanim afi na mo bobra team Chan Oya.
Well,
Mammy Fausia.
Wadaroma.
You. Your Excellency, I only did the Queen. Abena Nyaku Kwikuma. And I attend and can say, or the Bokratemusum Ebre Anope. This is the dialogue show. Now, clean up exercise be cost. Clean up exercise. Hey, ain't fair fini. Where Madina? Madina ball and Madina fine. Eda. Munko back. Hey, Effie. My goodness. Enipa na ye say. But well, there's only general cleanup exercise. Oh, I cried and then almost started from Madina. And an elder Cosinis, I got them. Oh, he nipa ni omusuno mobai. We a president, akufo-addo, former president, and former president John Mahama Dugo. A nipa. That's been no called issue area. Only that's been issue no be a we are confi. That's been no a besuo and mononomo de adegum no bit we are no coach no coach yogum. Oh, your mentality. I drink a fee moi on my Ghana. Enti ene omo ye general cleanup exercise. We Madina Sami ho. Me enti omo pra senwura na nipa ye go no. But it shouldn't be so ma pra keke. We a fee pa. On dum so any cleanup ma me fa free for 5 pe. John Mahama so on fix dum so. O fix dum so na ansana MPP ba power. Ghana for na moda dum so say dum so no cry see asaba. Ma me fa frɛ for be enumbi 0240550899 and a efi nko a wo Madina. Bola he efi nko a wo he. Madina de ni ena gbabulushi makola kaneshi awoshi bubuashi ehonso nye de teshi ehonso nye de latabia koshi de shishishi in Greater Accra all the free crowd yenka tete kwashi fani pa mama ofre for em wache
owo ahe ti sai
nyame adom papa udin bebe akasa free
ye from me kwa me amankwa
ejama nkwa akasa free hano pai
me kasa free kumase
obani mami ntie state of the nation e de ekoso no pai
no me wura ho ei eduoma be pa na ye say ye tibi Ghana pani opening me was 54 years. We were 54 years. Now, I said, oh, man, is sleep one year. Master. Ghana for what's almost sorry.
Ghana, Kumase, a Kania, no one to say, Mampeni Dada, and I'm Mampeni or fix it, Kania, and Sana Kufa.
On Kanokure. Anybody any minado? Yenny Brother, a friend of Abana. You see, Master, the Ebe Comuno. As a Fufona, and you Kumasi for no more uncle to Abana. Omujaji, it's a big fish, a Guma Pro. Masa. Amufa. Yamin come on. I don't know my palm. Why?
Why you need but I say Mami for the power for 0240550899. Mami for next caller. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. On my info.
But you didn't maybe akasa free.
Why you?
Papa.
That is say.
Nyame adom.
Yo, your friend me abaya me kasa free ashama zenu.
Yo, Mami ntio openi.
Me na dano me baya me be tu aye MPP mpanyinfo to F4 me catch o say me ye NGC ni.
Makai opa.
Me frɛ fi ashama zenu.
Okay.
Why you? Muma yenka no kura nkyerɛ ye ho. President Mahama abra President Mahama be free akonya so eye 2016. Why you? Na me no nyina di ho dance ye say na dum so bia ni wo. Enyema esese papa we di ba ebe so budum so nyina America power nyina o di buy o wa hini abra President Mahama ko na dum so ba ku kura ni wo
after 7 December no
okay
after 7 December no
aye hand over ma President akufo-addo na dum so wo ho na dum so no ibi ye ko election kura na dum so ni wo mo ma ye ka no kura ntire ye ho enye se party no papa ni mpe na asemunti maba enti na central for abusa eye den administration say energy capacity ben na mudi be ka ho
okay
oh ma pass ya mbeka
laudable question pa Louder because where we? Oh, there be. I am a man who can't answer me. And I want to cut it. Okay, Zenu, which my friend, Madame for Pano. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
But you didn't maybe I'll free.
Your friend.
All right, state of the nation. Man, penny so fix it. Doom so. You might be billion. What can you now be canopy?
Oh, we said we have to Nipa on and from Nagana phone canopy. Massa, what did you do? Fear a month for coasters at time when 2013 to Mama promised next 1 p.m. more. Who knows now what kind to get talk to the Mama said you can be told. Of I for the home. Don't so near probably a gas more than you are not like you can be. Oh, to me, then I do. Nana don't buy and on call you after the other. Yeah, I was so tired. It's like 3 meters. The time is happy. Now, all there is a different. I sent him was a month trouble. Yes, say, upon just what you do down. On him send me minute. Young United to me, a free sinners who only to me. They show more.
People are calling for the cancellation of the policy. People say in Ukraine, say Ghana for bit to but the president has made it clearly say Obetwaso. By Behawa and Twaso. Hello, good morning.
Fine morning, but good morning.
And also, we didn't be free.
I am from Kofi Asante.
I just want to take us.
Oh, why, I don't know, Mahama. Just a Ghana for the young to me. Now, so one company teacher for judges. Or money from Bar Kunina, anyone. Teacher near but now, I don't know, copy and a you do 10 cities. Amania, I know grand name you want mono. Amania, me for more new Gabeno. When me penny said, me banon, me said, I may penny say a free dear, but teacher for ma at the end in your fio. I miss one baby, I couldn't tell. I better one because they say, Ghana the Akano. Say, Kufu-addo, Akufo-addo free home, Agyapong free home. Na posta apostle kwa just afu free hop Ghana bo because no kure ni bia ni wa wo no mu biem no kure wo so na also abu dum so we ase pa me say 2021 Jimita e be si ne mensankan wo so wo so abu dum so no mo ya adwuma no kura no mo adwuma ne ye o mo ni ma dia ye friend business. Or man, who see a wood like a.
But I say, you're out for the next caller 0240550899. I ain't found out free edifi. I ain't found and out the free Monamoye Ghana for a seminar can wait me. I judge in here. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
But you didn't maybe I can say.
We can copy this to your friend possible.
Yo, mammy to your penny.
Master Minister. This one is the same with the idea. You have to Agyapong.
Okay.
Although, and campaign from that party for the back. And only not can be. And on the side would be from our gun.
Okay.
That's the next one. Party with the book of a youth from
watch Agyapong.
I'm to line. What kind of credit?
Mate. That I say, made them say obey energy minister. No, the first idea you watch Agyapong. No, the first idea. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Hello, Wahine.
But you didn't maybe I free.
Wahine, Unia Kofi in Samago City.
Minya, to your name.
Wahine, my penny that I say, PHS own trim, hey, and if I say, my penny, Mahama, oh, Juna, it seems to be a campaign. I can't say Ghana for say, oh, maybe I may buy her, or Mama Poor, you mean, you be ID. The back now will be a friend of you, then you who is here. And you know, engine the coffee, winning the be. One bought a set of nation address, you know, President Mahama AKB said, one of the university no acquire service, acquire national service, you know. Ombako military work aqua 6 months.
Yeah, boy, anyone tell you, your boy.
Aha. Agyapong, any shadu.
Yes, Honorable Ken.
And into Reno, or
how I may
know. It's no, Kofi, There can say Mahama need State of Nation address in there. She nim Kofi Misrawo.
Okay.
So Baba Mekwana Kandra report you want to make a crime.
Mamintio.
Kofi Andra report na me frɛ me sanka. Kofi Andra report here by Ola Mental report. Me hu ni ti hu na ma dwe hu Kofi Andra sa me ntiase. Eto okɔ no man kan kyerɛ ne sɛ honorable campaign na ye mu ye wo mra mu ye primaries no. Almost Agyapong some more kind. No man can say Chanka Agyapong so every new primaries, you know. And a presidential candidate. And the 10 cents no more chair Magana Puna when I come to come back. No man can say no.
Okay.
And I don't any people kind of crash. I am saying, the 10 cents of Agyapong, I know the only name I want into the obey candidate. And Kagana Pure who anchor Anamwa. What are they talking about? All you, make position too.
Fantastic question.
Your back power, that's opposition, opposition, the woman.
Okay, that's Mamma last caller, Monfa of Refu Chato Mamina. Ura Christian don't be doing fire in common. And she says so. Financial Friday segment. Last day of the month. Sooner and a 10% increment for public sector workers. And you be the home. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Wahine.
Over your Sankide.
Wahine, Papa.
Is there a voice number? Who lose your voice in the eye?
Wahine, so is a shock na luku, not anode. The young one crying, don't come.
Dominic, well, Lusu Dominic was a Lusu national.
Oh, Chester, Wahine, Missing me, Junior, a better economy between you.
Kafra.
I could say to me, Wolf was an amid that woman to me that no, why, Nakupo,
Mate.
Why, Sir President Mahama Kase, or no, so would do so, and I was so would do so, and some.
Over. Oh, I'm in for a chat to fire. Didn't mean so. Hello, good morning.
Morning.
But we didn't be a casa free.
Make a
What do you say?
About yes.
Okay. Medicine, I'm into you.
But Joe, I don't agree. So here we look at it. I'm not doing it. Okay, I don't agree.
Mekai.
Aha. But I'm saying that I'm going to do it. I'm going to look at it. I don't know how and bless for that or anything.
And this pencil.
Aha. No more normally says I don't know and I'm cutting. And now I'm here to go because if as we time no didi ya papa akiri japo atem no mo radio station bi mu na mo se won so ya before o mo to mo no gu nsu no eno ka ho bi ye bi gugu pa because ni that is o ma start na o mo ni sa papa na atem ni bi ye mpeli fo bi 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 MP so mo na o bi bi na ye ben abade ko bi MP ayu ni pa ye ko bi bi pa ye se papa no mo di na atem ni di ye be ko bi ye ko position be ko fu I say, Papa ni Obia, Gana put on the pa.
Okay.
Now, Obia Gana put on now because you pay party. No, no, presidential material. One of the presidential material, one, no one I'm blaming.
All right.
Just full, and I'm going to provide it. In your this year now, you're thinking of some idea can't be. Oh, back, and I'm a papa, then I'm going to one idea. Position idiot.
And I say, it here, I'm for phobia. Financial Friday, Ura Christian Donko, the State of the Nation address, Nanra, His Excellency President John Mahama, and the two Jano. Near her, Jumefaka Trian Tumu, MPP are buying personal. A Kation Tumu no say, and NDC for dinner Mukafa home. Yawo a year labor consultant, Austin Gami Moki can once and be none of can was him. But another TUC for praise buying. Other institution buying 10% no. It's almost a yama. But somewhere 25-30 there. Now and we know we are bad dream bar. Obedient what say. Stay tuned for more. It's time for a discussions with financial consultant, economist, and an auditor. Ura Christian Donko. And Team Agent Kratosima na Esinkunya. The last day of the second month, February 2025, and Bosume no they call a year. Ura Christian Donko and Penia Yenu Babidi and Komo. Enra Uti Mampeni John Mahama, Obranote Agopramanachino, or Kase resetting Ghana. Na over the state of the nation, first sooner, Anwa or the two dra. I wore a year. Mrashe bi dwafi ene de obobo so no ye ba be di eho enkomo na yahwe other subject matter champion ye mo achi
yeah oya me jozo
bi aboko de ene de note no susu ka
ahodi kakra
note no
yeah me find chi akese ma wahwefo no pay
okay
na my sister Monica so hwefo so I say na order force I was a minchia of my okay, especially Abu Bompire.
Abu Bompire for
or the bonfire for and a morning staff for
okay.
I was a muchia. But in Chiakasiama, Honorable Agyapong and the wife and Stella.
Okay,
Michelle, your advice in your movie. And he's for some man. Kumasi if you just for okay I'm with you who fans so other for so why I'm for be brave so
champion
na you can she me babanti
okay na ebeko
yeah be fro
okay
I have feeling
okay
obi ne ayebia waye some nice papu bi
achimda and I was say
I think is we know we are catch me say so one have here
I was say ko
it we are the out for so I'm pass ko house on the word
sure
yeah
sure champion why you share enra o ma bani akasa
briefly before you come there let me make this statement now before answering your start
okay
me decided say and coming some fat side
okay
but it's becoming one too many
also can be
yes say yes send teaser kakra when ye say be yes start as one but me ma advice keke
okay
those who will take it they will take it it will help the party as a whole so what I say look here so many discussions actually, I was say if progress and now say Ubuntu has something to go by, and President Anadu Juma over here, any Baumia, saying you should have won this election by 70%. But the Ghana election, it goes beyond being a nice gentleman. So what I say, being a Juma wire. Who the share the akufo-addo with Jumaya, a first social intervention cry. And it won't say it go extraordinary. Look, Ghana, who be this 8 years, one face and we no for nipa.
Yeah.
On care about what we have done. What you say?
8 years na so no kwade.
No, what you say? What you and no some of us no now we were trying to look for a change because Ghana for ye ni omo assign wo underground wanti ye nim senia amo Ghana for na amo kan ground wo train some of us can say ye the honorable Kenechi and yes simply because e bia ye wo nim adwuma kana ye Ghana ha coach obi anim so say oye philanthropist hwe adwuma wo bie an entrepreneur everything wa bani pa bibre so what you say and no that aside was saying, say, look, or you be through his conduct in Kofa Jinatum, and to Oko grounds are a month for can say, say, oh, the can bar, say, never. We are not saying, say, beer, Baumia on your gentleman, and answer on ye among ye. But grounds now, tia, it goes beyond my babemu, my perform, and I'm a see, so what I say. And we are catching as a munya botre. Now one listening to the grounds and now some of us. But no after primaries no so who testify say ye can't go for per year campaign ma MPP and answer about me who can testify say me about immediately I'm told when we and then we change the narrative we na this about me but we have vindicated that enye ejuma no nkwa. Say if we are looking for ejuma akufo-addo champion me catch was me nja baby and body timbone da because the policies are help ordinary person here for pa and na what to intika if ejuma akufo-addo has something to go by Kefifi should win if we have won the election by 70%. But insisa now power na kodin chain afena party no gadom ho ba me catch was me I will not be quick to judge. Why me no kai? Say, yede blame my party for yede my way. I'm not prepared to do that. But so will take your time because we go 4 weeks can sempa atro NDC before they got the power. Okay. And who problem ka krebia wo internally, you know. If you don't take a namu hamamu ye before they realize, you know, now you will be giving the enemy your unnoticed more bullets to bullet you before. In 2028 into Montomo realize you're canning. But you see, some people have started certain trend. Their main objective is to destroy Agyapong. And fact for me is very worrying. I have seen some TikTok video, any narrative from Kofobi Astate, and I'm acquire research near the other. Look, you see, they are doing everything inhumanly possible to make sure say they will provoke Ken. Or because we are. Then you get people to say, hey, on your gentleman, on your presidential material. So there's some of us, Yanana Kasaka chance, look, who they should remain as it is. And we are my primaries. They did the same thing. Ninkofo provoke na oka 1 or 2 words ni afa on your gentleman. Ni aye. Ninkofo kan fan hu na no. Eno dey yankai. Why are you trying to intimidate the man? Why? Ghana for and you see the MPP people that follow me catch them say they will hear from us after the election. Yeah, but they haven't heard from us. They shouldn't dare anybody. What you say? Presenting a candidate to win an election has something to go by. And go we need 70%. Look at the percentage you got. Getting to less than 40%. Why? Is it not worried? What haven't you done? Akufo-addo Mankola over 4 million ako school free. Did you win election with it? No. Appointment Akufo-addo buy Bahama in 2014. Elma. IMF, I say, when you good negotiation, 4 years unemployment. Akufo-addo very good into army, into police, into nurses, and to the 2024. What percentage did you get?
I'm reflected.
What you say? See, it's gone beyond being some year. Akufo-addo look. I'm saying that Akufo-addo my mama to me 10%. We are here. And my baby in the 2 or 8 weeks. What you say? Me so far 7 hours. Across look at the mess. 10% told to me. What you say? But then election go beyond. What you say? Enti Montomo. Now mamu provoke the man. Can Agyapong ever since a year? Even we talk to how many times about me platform can Agyapong uncle? In spite of all intimidation. What you say? Why are they doing that? One giant, no one just had deal with. In 14208, Ghana for more grounds. No, they are speaking. Listen to them. It's not about attacking Agyapong. It's what will win you the next election. So I call you bogus research. Just say Agyapong and the odd chances in the odd chances. As someone who said here, say Agyapong can before 2016. When you recorded yourself for Manfo, and I'm going to and I can Agyapong say, NPP for quite a minimum. So, or Safuma for Tono make his statement. One on one committee, one record now better. Now sometimes it takes a limited damage party, and all my advice. That one before 2016. Now the 2016 your co-election. That statement no market MPP won. So that statement now cast over help MPP winning 2016. So I'm making that statement. You crack. I'm out for reform on my life. Can more video would have come to destroy the more my advice. No, you won 2016, 2020 video. No, I play. You won 2020, 2024 for your own misconduct. Some of you more utterances, intimidation, destroying can for some nothing. No, we'll go and do bogus research to tell us, say, can the Japan utterances now 2016 you have won, 2020 you have won. Why are you doing that to this? Please let me tell you, can some of us, me my catcher, said the time can the top the Japan the best statement also with MPP. That's the time I miss me finish. But beyond that, the man has proven to me he's very.
I know. But say was what ten.
What ten on fi party? Mechanic.
But our party ni munkwadi.
Means what I have seen. Okay. The Japan is a person, is the man of the moment. Everybody is following. What I say? Enti yedi support. He's our father. He's somebody special to us. When you are speaking about him, be careful. Because yen sana kokwana ye. Your man it is a kakra. Now or no dear before and I should come and apologize. I don't want to get to that tangent. Because you are prepared for everybody, all the layers. If you want to attack the Japan, and they wait for it. But we don't want to go there. So this is just a piece of advice for all of us to follow. The man Kere Japan is now very calm. She's sitting there watching, studying it, and one for the saying you can't stop anything until your best someone started attacking. Mamu nyan to throw a uniform be share the new. All right. Now mamu or sa wabaka chance say the number. It is just a piece of advice. All right. Me that's your one.
Ora Christian Lonko, I don't know. We was just by the way. After Yanko State of the Nation address in seminar no which we follow Tibia. What's the economy no better na say. They are resetting Ghana. Kansa abano asenyo abandada and akufo-addo. Now the John Mahama administration no and the very reviving them. You as an economist who follow in some regarding the economy, regarding the progress of this country, then I begin.
To be honest, opposition for who you sue term be say the speech, minority for you is just lamentation. And Messi the same to me put a year down say, we all be lamenting. Because you see, look, you see, I've brought if you are not to. I've said it time without number. Even 3 weeks to a near maybe or any appointment. And one of them say, look, let me put it them aside because they are not coming to do anything. What you say? Look, he's just trying to find a narrative just to tell a pretext story to make their people happy. Because you see, if you don't do that, looking at the work akufo-addo to my end, so one to me and yes, you fall very short. Into Nehemiah said, "I'm in far away. Now mean destroy Papa no eduma na wayeno." But you see, we are citizens. Your heart, your sense of judgment. You cannot come and deceive everybody. At the end of the day, and never been able to determine the progress of a country. And let's put all the macro indicators aside. Maybe for some time, you better compare your macroeconomic indicators as against akufo-addo. Now you have gotten it. Now we are on the path, the path of recovery.
Okay.
And no bia and who say akufo-addo good governance, and I might recover from all this Russia, Ukraine, and all those things. So what they say, look, the last time akufo-addo left, the overall macroeconomic indicator that we use today is growth rate.
Yeah.
What did you leave when you were leaving power? 3.4%. And growth, all the monetary value of the various sectors of the economy
Tama NDC bako John Mahama bako no.
Yes.
Oja hona 3.4.
Growth rate 3.4%.
Okay.
Now the Akufo-Addo was leaving power. Odijao indicators from Ghana Statistical Service and everything that we are growing. We share last year 4 quarters of 20. A record was 7 point something. And about 7 point and sana. The last time the year back 7.2.
Yeah.
No, I recorded 6 point something. Yeah. So averagely we're growing about 6.4%.
No the
You left through 3.4. Obienya was 6.4 or 6.5%. What can I say? Economy no deja why bad. In addition to that, near manipa utimi jawpa your backbone. And your backbone of a country is being defined by your international reserves. Who you left about 6 point something billion dollars. Akufo-Addo left $8 billion. What are you telling me? What are you telling me?
Our international reserves.
International reserves. What you say? The time Akufo-Addo was leaving, your time, now trade surplus. Yes, now negative now DJ Akufo-Addo now record trade surplus. Positive, no dijao. And when you go about all the tangent now, Akufo-Addo, why to everything? And what are you talking about? You see, it's about how you manage the that will determine the growth. And yet about the bad economy near the ADCCC. Okay, Obian Jindi, because all the statistics know. What you say? Look, you came in that we're coming to reset the country. Reset the country, no. One appointment are we making now? Usha, all cronies. Busiafo, when we Bawa, you know.
John Bawa.
Na se prawa
Muntari Bawa.
Na se prawa appointees any new sedeyo.
Yeah.
At the call.
I'm so in your position.
Any position. Mahama appointing home call for one or the asset. Usha I said look at your appointed way. And the way you were destroying the Akufo-Addo, look, apart from Kenoforiata, maybe a Santibedu too, I'm crampon. My friend said, I'm free a buaka now be able to show me any other cronies near there, Akufo-Addo mom appointment. But would you want physical? And from there, I say, look, I don't hear BBR. In addition to that, look, you say you were reducing ministers. And me point 60. Now, fair enough. Mimi say, Senkenya politics no they were pointing more than 100. Because NDC for am disappointed I'm in appointment, you know. The men who they look at the parliamentarians. So if you want to go by the percentages, and the parliamentary appointment abroad 90 ministerial appointment. But what do you see? Because of a new assembly. What I say, limiting ministers and all those, me, I have different opinion about it. It's not about that. Because when economy is expanding, you need to go into specifics. So what I say, redemarcate certain ministries and give a certain focus. And you're putting everything about it together and give it to one person. Or no now one person now, but Siko Bedi Kurano. As so says I would Chemumi and Sakura now the Manipami and Sakura. I'm telling you because you need specific near Mashaho. What I say? For example, my friend said, a good for the time near Zongo ministries. Said ministry is now how well and can ABR Zongos a bit to develop. Argentina ye destroy hosa. Ye kasa ya near Fordod. Now go to Zongos and look at that development apart from say Akufo-Addo develop AstroTurf near there. Go and look at the place. Yeah, yet destroys her. Am I? And to me, I have different opinion, but that aside, look, their intention is obviously intelligent. The intention is to limit the dissing ministers and then take more presidential staffers. And look at the presidential staffers, count them. So when Akufo-Addo took that such number, and we call Lampu now I'm presidential a cowboy who minister. Because I'm able to jubilee have to a Diani Even me say lunch amu be di kura. Wo de okay come mo. Wo de they will live 1 year. Opa ye be a car wa bo ho. Abetudwa. Na hwe Akufo-Addo ta you will see difference. Utase and wa from bebre. Then beyond that, mami man of appointment because me change face of ministry and me form committees. Look at committees. And your form committee back nipa 19, nipa 25. Other a committee a committee no mo koye den. What say? And yet one would have changed the face to make it look like we reducing ministers. And our presidential staffers. And our formal committee. Now what I can't create, but we'll come there.
Okay.
Now beyond that, now resetting agenda. We told you Ghanaians, if you look at Ghana's debt up to this last time, one discussion. Ghana's debt, maybe catcher will say, if you look at it critically, now we know in terms of dollar, near the now profile now. I get a Mahama and then Atamis Amodian, a car dollars amu boka. That's and just say Akufo-Addo there. And most of the debt, Amudia 15 years, 10 years. Until the time Akufo-Addo by 8 years in hand, those debts, still heap on our on the platform for Akufo-Addo to pay. And each time we are reporting our debt, we convert them into cedis because when the time is readily available for you to pay, you pay it in dollars. Yeah. So if you look at the profiling of the debt, they have even borrowed more than the Akufo-Addo. Now, you had the money within 7 weeks in the Shaka. Look,
just within 7 weeks.
They have borrowed 59.18 billion Ghana cedi
from the domestic market.
From the domestic market.
Within 7 space days.
7 weeks.
Weeks.
And 4 years, over 208 weeks to go. So if 7 weeks with this, would you multiply?
There's a car 201 weeks.
for 208 weeks. And a year
okay.
For the whole year.
And 7 weeks.
Weeks, Yaboka 59.18 billion.
Almost 60 billion.
60 billion. And Yabo.
Besia.
Now, the Besiano, Mamicha, and every week, Bosiana make a channel, Mamicha, or Gia Konyan 7th now on the 18th of January, 3 days after the handing over, and I'm international market, a Kobolo 8.7 billion cedis. Kofosika from Treasury bills.
I'm not just a binder, yes, can't one. I bind that down.
Yeah, can't just go forward. Sika, more Shishan in Yamkodino. Look, and then another 8.8 billion on 17th January 2025. And also Koboro market. So what I said. Then 24th.
The same January.
He borrowed 8.16 billion. Every week. On January 31st. Another 7.9 billion. So with the January boom. 8.07 billion, 8.8 billion, 8.16 billion, and then 7.9 billion. January. Now February.
Almost 32 billion.
February. February, they borrowed from Treasury bills 7.2. Sorry, that is February 7th. Or borrowed 7.6 billion. February, yeah. And then February 14th.
And so I say weekly borrowing.
Borrowing. And also 9.43 billion. Yes.
Can Atoforcing finance minister.
And then February 21st, next borrow was 9.6 billion. And who comes this year is 59.18 billion. Why? Just 3 weeks. And you were talking about the Akufo-Addo borrow. Look, prediction say the way these people are borrowing, the tangent. I'm sure the next budget, which is likely to come. One shall interest payment and principal loan, you bet 208 billion.
Bessia ya boy hun
insi ho principal payment.
Oh, you be too anko.
Why should the next year this
when it happens like that Ghana for there because
yes.
interest there.
Now
taxes
any interest in principal be ma chonkwano. And what bang one after this what you pay 208 billion. Now yankasa no your budget your total revenue cry say. Last time I will say for that time I prepare near about 202 billion meboa. Yeah. And expenditure in now no near share 170 something billion. And expenditure now 2 something billion.
It's not deficit be
What I say? Now no one share or time interest payment because the way you are borrowing the detergent. One share interest payment in it, one share best track 200 billion. So where are we? It's very scary and everything. Now what's our resetting? What are you resetting? Have you checked it that what you are doing, the tangent I would
okay.
Look, beyond that, another resetting agenda, I'll come once is termination of appointment. And I'm very disappointed. You stood in the parliament today, no catcher say, you for Duma, they are about 2 million. No one can say, no, now, but better now, Mushisha fighting. I want to did they ask themselves some questions? Say, wow, say, yeah, and go for goofy and near Juma and go for Esu. Meanwhile, Papa will buy you first took IMF conditionality, and you placed on certain conditions that you couldn't even employ people into public sector. And now he put to akufo-addo. Now the akufo-addo manage the country, got people employed. And last time, we say appointment, from June they are starting process. We appointing one before even the election. Who buy? Who I will say would Parliament I say 2 million you for near Jumano. And ne Shankofa was happening on Fejum. Who say would the 24-hour economy ba? It means one job, 3 people. I'm a one equoye. Now the offer say Kufu I apply back. Would the other employ 2 the account? I didn't know Sako. It means that the policy in Nankasana would be Banankasano. A trona woody. It's true. And was sacco. Look, share Mr. Kofa ya sacco, that gentleman biba, have a name uraho, I did appointment. Yes, one got traffic. But it's good, say, look, and Kofa solid labor union, TUC near there. I'm what then near the other. Nurses say, sir, nursing and midwifery, a cancer for my minister is clear, he said, yeah, they will hit the street. Why? Ya employ youth. Who sakiwam no akofan ko kura we enu ama appointment na youth no all start abebo na brabo no wo what sakin so ko trafie agent enu ne ye mandate no ma se beye mandate no ye catch us bra be yes and you sack young guy and then 1.20 u chronis bia amo brabo ewie no was say na the Ghana tax money e betuom ka na youth na we 25 30 now I've no best starting what starting so go see now we have catch me say Ghanaians youth 2000 and ye ejuma je say 2 million ye ejuma ye na adanko that now the Ghana now resetting have you seen the ambulance ya catch them Akufo-addo bought 308 ambulances Ghana. Look at the standard of the ambulance. After say muko to 30 ebra 30 montumi anda entumi amfa Ghana na jakupaji yesika ediye no you have appointed that character to go to national security and also mess or fishing out soldiers and or do intimidating kofo movie such a character so ko to ambulance 30 one ma jakupa 700,000 euros say we say ni commission na sika na kasa wodi koto ambulance etisen ne wagiri kwado so say ne wodi koto then you ended up na nsem so kobre ambulance abobo ya 3 legs ana wodi akose say wodi ko unim sa sa 3 Akufo-Addo the concept is van is to convey feeding aduane a ya totogu ho no say schools ni a year no the assessor the school biane supply what turning to ambulance.
How converting to ambulance?
Ambulance. And now, you see, ambulance comes with a special package in the car to sustain it. Whether even a crumple woman air condition. I don't know what they Ghana. A resetting enuni. Bobo yan and they ambulance. Look at what Akufo-Addo did for Ghana. What you say? Resetting the country. Enuni. Champion uni. And a young sano. And it goes on like that. Look, here, if you take salary increment, Look, here, Akufo-Addo consistently, increase labor union, labor, minimum wage, will increase the last time or increase them say about 20-something,
25%.
Because you see, when you are coming to increase such a year salary, you look at the level of inflation.
Yeah.
Champion me boy. Because for instance, if my salary is 100 cedis, now say inflation here 21%, 25. It means the inflation here, the rate at which prices of goods and services increases. It means that it's 21%. It means then that 100 cities in car. Now, if I'm going to buy the tinner, meton 120 cities. Yes. Okay. And the members of salary 100. So what I said? Now say I buy one more 20%. No one fan can 120 no. In physical, in real terms, no be lose.
Okay.
Because I said. Now, na dia me kotono. Increase by 21%. That is 120 nam here. And I would never better on 10%. 20 me 110. Met me at Osadiano.
Okay.
So it means that in returns you.
So these are the pictures of the ambulance.
Yes.
Very good from the MCR. The ambulance for an abanini. Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. Right? Now, Ghana for. And to when you reset no. Not sure Akufo-Addo ambulance or they buy anyway. Not Ghana for and who are there. What does it? And this is now Okano. Yeah, what doctor or one more over to my minister.
Yeah.
Now I offer I Danny Ho prefect. I want you to my Mintaka. My country say I propaganda in our appointment. Shall appointment. Appointment to make it begin. Make a propaganda. Cobra Akando. Sam George. Sam George. Could you tell Brother? My country say propaganda for. And I look at it.
So how can this convey someone?
Convey someone. Wait. I depend.
My goodness.
What I say? And
ambulance Akufo-Addo my Ghana for Musompe.
Debbie. And look at it. What I say? Look, and when it comes to salary, they have disappointed Ghana. Now Ghana for Muntie, Tio, Wamao 10%. Akufo-Addo was giving you 25 to 30%. By that time, Obako school free SHS.
Good.
Nursing training allowance, nursing training, Otria amount. What I say? You were not sleeping in doom so. Sisi Akwadi, Mr. Champion. Near Bano. And all those things Akufo-Addo Yama. Now that you have been given 10%, Sisi 10% near Bano. One, Oba employment away Yasakeno.
Uzaku to your school fees.
Two, free SHS who could look. Niabakan Danko Dada Bikra.
Okay.
Champion, yeah? Look. Nearby free SHS. Say now, Mamma clear. Say all the boarding house for no, Mam Wohono, whether you like it or not, you are coming to pay user fees. I think pay in spite of problem with the tone so PPA agreement, they could find $500 million every year. As so Papa was able to implement it the first year. Our Baba Emma Sebio Otmiye. Nini now buy ubaye no
I reset it.
Wa reset it ni nyinama sisia no enkola no e body house akutua. Now I know so answer ho hwe nurse for sabio you cancel allowance first ena wo say akufo-addo promise akufo-addo aba reinstate one cause why okoye campaign say wo ba kra wo ba increase no and then look at it
okay
and then I'm feeding crumple yesi omuntua and everything will come from the 10%. Meanwhile when you were taking 25% you were taking all these things free.
Champion yebeto aso asem na asem sebe pa Samuel Kelly also the ne about me papa meto nka che papa UK good morning Congressman Owahene. That was a brilliant intro by Champion. I admire the way the 2TV media carried themselves on the Baumia Honorable Ken fight. But as Democrats, let's wait and see. As Sarinanaya, also the Nede Abba, Edas Philip Asubonte, or say Kenneth Munina, Yadamase birthday wish be wa teacher Kwekwenchi say, happy belated birthday to Erica Nana Ajua Efriye, the binding of Rena Educational Center, Beka. May the good Lord bless you, protect you, and grant you wisdom to become a useful citizen for your country, family, and society as you celebrated your 8th birthday yesterday. This is coming from your mother, Vida Tete, and your sister, Belinda Tete. Teacher Kwekwenchi, Buisia Konde. Sansona Ericam, Elicam, so the Nidiaba. Okay, Elicam, so Eddie, any teacher Kwekwenchi, then Elicam, happy birthday to Encancer Philippa. May the good Lord answer and grant you all your secret prayers from Elikem, your bestie. According to Nancy Oba and Chelde, ma pictures and birthday wish and go. And I mean, fine, see ya. Champion, you better say. Sofu Sikabuafo say, I remember very well that when MPP took over in 2017, it took the MPP government almost 4 months before Doomsor was finally solved. Listen to President Mahama yesterday. I was very sad because I realized that he doesn't respect Ghanaians. Yeah, fancy. Champion, better say. Mamina the entire production crew in us. Nyame aduma dwada ebishia ebisi Ghana month no na ede Ghana nkomo asomo. Midi the owo ahene. Nyame aduma ebe share bio. Up next national agenda. Good morning.